It's just a random star.
There we go.
No special meaning. That's it.
So it was only things that
What's
had
in there?
meaning that had differences.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
She missed it.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No, but it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Yep, no new signatures.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
I have a feeling this one wasn't changed because the parents wouldn't agree. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit. Like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realised I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mum constantly putting pressure on us. Things could have been different, but the damage is done and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here but I'm gone. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
That one. But I think I've got another thing to put down here.
Gold lady stays locked up in her castle.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
This one I have no idea.
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady. Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped.
I think I've got this one right, but I'll check anyway.
I'm trying to figure out this one with all the animals.
What about that drawing of Marianne's pet? Didn't it say, I miss you or something?
Yep, the bird. That's what I was thinking.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped. What do you think about this one in the middle, with the gold lady watching the princess?
The lady's got a bit of a stage mom look going on here.
Yep.
And all of these seem to be activities. Oh, there were a ton of ribbons and trophies in the stash. Maybe we
Yep.
should check them out.
Yep, the ballerina.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped.
This one I don't know.
Any idea what this section with the gold lady pulling her arm means?
If she's forcing her into a direction, maybe it has to do with her college major? There was a declaration form, right?
That's what I was thinking. I think that one is... Maybe it's that one.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped. I have no clue what's going on with this picture of the gold lady whispering.
She seems to be whispering to one of these guys. Maybe we should check out the breakup letter.
So there was the breakup letter and this one.
So I guess she tried to change majors, but couldn't.
Her parents probably wanted her to study something
Yeah.
more practical.
That's what I was
Marianne
thinking.
Ronan, the very definition of the word practical.
Engineering and visual art. Engineering is what the parents wanted her to do, and she wanted to do visual art. I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bull like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realised I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mum constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
That's where I'm thinking she's an artist, so please don't stop being who you are. Or is this the lady telling him what she thinks he should be? The knight in shining armor?
Nope.
Nope.
Figured anything out yet?
Will she just say
I'm
the same
totally
thing?
stumped. I have no clue what's going on with this picture of the gold lady whispering.
She seems to be whispering to one of these guys.
Yep.
Maybe we should check out the breakup letter.
It doesn't really say what she would have been saying about. I'm thinking he would want to be an artist. I doubt the parents would want her to be a tinkerer, which looks like that would be.
Nope. I guess that's not it.
We should go take another look at Marianne's childhood photos.
Nope.
There we go.
Is that it?
It's opening.
So it was that side one. I had the feeling that bottom one was that.
What's in there this time?
Is that this house? I think it is.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
I'll read that note after I look at everything else.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face, Shelley. We miss you already. Sol and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also, your wild edibles picking skills? Haha. Pretty Marcus. Okay. Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings, Jarita. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cabot and Waddy. I like your pictures, Kamala.
Her father.
Marianne, or 1996. I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had a funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in Lacona. You're there in all of them. But you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are both safe. And your child? Not children? Did her parents know that she had twins? Or is this talking about a different kid? Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being stunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help, when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I don't really like the sound of that. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. It sounds like that he was the type of parent that says, I know what's best for you. You're going to do this. This is the person you're going to be. Not the person that he should be, which is, okay, this is what you want to do. I'm going to support you doing that. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992.
Yeah,
before she even got here.
Before us?
Yep. So there was another kid.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Yep.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off. You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
Is this supposed to be in the order?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Wasn't that the name of the place that she ran off to?
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock? Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Wrong order. I'm pretty sure it starts at the castle. It'll be the story of, in order of how their mum grew up. I'm just thinking, where does a clock come into it?
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
I can't ask about the clock.
What's up with the salmonberry flowers?
I think those probably represent the commune she stayed at after she moved out.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So castle up to there. And then to the house.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Here we go.
A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in Juneau, right? So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
Ah, yes.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Come on.
No. Maybe the clock's before that one.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the
There we
old
go.
bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
And that's all this time.
Princess's Laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The Princess's Loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess. In a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate fight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any mishap could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch it on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete, because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back at it to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anyone had at all could have gone amiss. Anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara. Mute upon the ground, she picked it up and held it in her arms. With a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself. In this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. This is a lot of text here. The princess's loss. Once upon a time, is it just the 2 pages? Yep, it's just the 2 pages.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that. And the baby was the
Can't even
tiara.
imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind.
I'm thinking the tiara
Built
in
a
the
whole
story
new
was
life
the
for him.
baby.
And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away,
Yep,
she snapped.
yep.
She just couldn't lose any more children.
Yeah.
It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I never
I don't
thought it
either,
was something they did.
But all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah.
But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
All right, should be easy enough.
Don't have the last part to go there. I have a feeling I missed the pieces in the last chapter. I found the gold lady in this room. Those two I think I missed. Well, I would have had to miss earlier. I can't even talk to her.
All right, should be easy enough.
What's there? R-O-L-E.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
No? Colours as well. Red is E. Yellow is O. No, orange is E. Red is L.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.